no friend harvesting. We ain't fucking farmers, we're pirates, y'all. Dude, they got me on these lure tabs. It takes like fucking 2 hours for them to kick in.
I think I already played Zaxxon on my stream before, but I figured, what the hell, I'll try one more time. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this like the very first shmup that was ever made?
What?
Zaxxon.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I need keys. I'm playing 3D Dot Game Heroes.
Save keys to open doors.
On my friend's PS3 because I don't have a PS3, and I bought this for her.
I don't know why people.
This was her birthday present for last year.
What was it, Twisty?
Dude, I don't know why fucking producers are so resistant to fucking working in commercial breaks. You don't have to have a fucking bumper, but you know, a little fade in and fade out like they do on a goddamn TV show won't break up the flow of the fucking review. You know what? I'm too goddamn lazy to try that fucking bullshit with watching the ad beforehand. Because do you have any goddamn idea how fucking hard it is to trip that goddamn mid-roll ad? It is very fucking hard. Because, dude, every time you try and hit on that fucking button, it only goes to like 10 seconds before then. So you're fucking having to sit through, you know, try and fucking click closer to it, click closer to it, click closer to it. You know? So I don't fucking understand why you can't just put like a 3-second pause after a sentence to allow for the commercial and then come back and pick right back up. It doesn't break up the flow. Linkara uses bumpers. He asked us about this, and we suggested, you know, in the style of his show, he do something like MST3K.
Yeah, I remember on Nostalgia Critic, he was coming up with I wouldn't say innovative, but just I guess interesting ways of producing the bumpers.
Well, he does bumpers now, but Linkara is the first one that did it upon request from his fans, and I don't know why other producers are so resistant to this. If you're gonna put mid-roll ads in, then account for mid-roll ads when you edit your videos. How about you stop making excuses and stop being lazy and just do the work that's needed? How hard is it to add 2 seconds into the editing of a video? It's not that hard to put a spacer break there, a little fade to black. If you know how to run the program, and you know how to run it well enough to make quality videos, then you should be able to put in 2 to 3 seconds. That's all you need, and then the mid-roll ad runs in between those 2 to 3 seconds. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I tell you one thing that does kind of get on my nerves. I watched a Paul video a few weeks ago. 17-minute video, he had 6 mid-roll ads.
Wow.
17 minutes.
How do you do that?
It was not a long video. 6 mid-roll ads, and he didn't work them into the video. It kept cutting off mid-word. I don't mind ads. I really don't. But what angers me the most is when you sit there and you do that and you don't account for the ads within the video itself. That's just laziness. Paul had 6 mid-roll ads in a 17-minute video. I mean, there was really no excuse for that. He would talk for like 2 minutes and then add. Talk for 2 minutes and then add. And it would cut off mid-word. Like, do you look at your video after you post it? Do you not know how utterly annoying and breaking up the flow that is? I mean, he cuts it off mid-word.
It almost makes me kind of glad that people are wising up to this shit.
What do you mean?
Just the whole internet reviewer stuff, how less and less people are actually tuning in.
Like I said, dude, I don't mind the ads. If I'm watching a producer that I like and I want them to continue making videos and whatnot, and I want to support them, then I want to go ahead and watch the ads, but I want you to work the ads into it like you're running a TV show, because you are running a TV show. This isn't just a hobby for them, these people. It's their job, it's their livelihood, and I wish they'd start treating it like that a little bit more and stop making excuses. Sorry, Batonzi. And it just boggles my mind that instead of fixing the problem, they just continue to make excuses about it. Oh, like you could just run the ads at the beginning and then it doesn't break up the review. Well, I'm kind of lazy in that respect, and that is hard to do. Believe it or not, that is really hard to do.
Anybody want to rent a...
I use Blip, and their ad settings are a nightmare, and sometimes it's beyond the control of the producers themselves. I know from experience.
Yeah, but they're usually pretty good about most of them are about, you know, being able to set it down to the second, you know, because that's what Linkara does. He actually works it into his videos, and I've seen other producers do it too. So I don't understand why I can't. I mean, Brad does it. And you know he's working with just, you know, he's not working with the same level of editing software as everybody else. He's using like Pinnacle or something. I mean, and it's like if he's doing it on like antiquated and freaking program like Pinnacle, why can't these other people do it on Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere? I know you can do it on Adobe Premiere. I've got experience with Adobe Premiere.
You just have to look at the total runtime of your own footage and run it like clockwork, because exactly you are running it as you are running a TV show. Everything's got to move smoothly. Make the transitions work for you, not against you.
When they do that and just add the mid-rolls anywhere and it cuts off mid-word, that is what more than anything breaks up the flow of the review. That breaks everything up, takes you out of the element, and then it's hard to enjoy it. And I don't know how the hell everybody else gets ad block to block block ads on videos, but I have never gotten it to do that.
Me neither. The only things I've been able to do is just simply download the video from YouTube before the video even loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. Thank you, Flashcott. Though on Blip, you still have to watch the premiere ad that shows up, though.
Not really. You can just pause that.
I don't mind the pre-roll.
Yeah, just pause the preloader and download away.
The download link doesn't show up for the actual video until after you've watched the ad. That's the one drawback. One of the reasons why I stepped away from the Real Player downloader, because it
Kind of cut out there for a second. Did Super Strider just disconnect accidentally? Holy shit, turrets out the ass.
Hey y'all, hey y'all. I got peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah! It's like the next best thing to actually having Reese's Pieces.
Not really.
Is there just an overall difference between peanut butter M&Ms and Reese's Pieces?
Good flavor.
Peanut butter M&Ms actually have chocolate in them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Although I'm not sure I'm tasting much of anything right now because I can't smell. Because I got this thingy that I've got under my nose to catch drippings. Sorry, it's kind of loud over here.
That's alright. Sounds rather festive.
Yeah, we got the whole, well, almost the whole family. I got my brother and his, is it fiance still?
Yeah.
And his fiance. I don't know if it's just because they're not really getting married. So I don't know if it's fiance, or if we're calling it common law wife, or...
You know what? He was.
Apparently they're technically married, but not officially married because they don't have a license. They got married by the Pimp of Memphis. And then apparently they got married by my sister, by the power of her, invested in her by the chair she's sitting in.
Oh, nice.
My family's weird. My brother says paperwork is just government propaganda. Hey, you want to switch over to a Sega Genesis game?
I'm considering it.
Dude, chuck on the Forever Man. You totally got to play it. Or Landstalker, the Treasure of King Null. Have you ever played Landstalker?
On the Sega channel.
I have a physical copy of the cartridge, dude. I had one. It was one of the first games my dad bought us. He bought me Landstalker and Jacon the Forever Man. And I played the Landstalker until it got stolen out of my buddy's backpack in middle school. And we were never able to replace it again. And so I played it on emulator after that, when I discovered emulators in high school. And then eventually I got on eBay and bought me a new physical copy. I had to buy 2 physical copies because the first physical copy didn't work. But the second one did. And I finally beat that game too.
I kind of got shot. I was kind of spellbound when I finally came across the